Good morning. Welcome to NEET online botany classes. Today I'm going to talk about important topic chromosomes. Chromosomes. Chroma means in Greek, chroma means colored. Zoma means bodies. Bodies. First chromosomes was observed by Hofmeister in Poland mother cells PNC, mother cells of Trade plant. Poland mother cells of Trade plant. First, the chromosomes was observed by Hofmeister, and there is a darkly stained region of nucleus. Darkly stained region of nucleus. Darkly stained region of nucleus was called as chromatin. The darkly stained region of nucleus is called a chromatin. For this, the condensation of chromatin was called as a chromosome. Condensation of chromatin was called as chromosome. For this chromosome consists two chromatids. This chromosome consists two chromatids. This each chromatid composed by DNA, RNA, and proteins. There are two types of proteins. What are those? Histone proteins and non-histone proteins. Histone proteins and non-histone proteins. Histone proteins are 5 in number. They are H1, H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. These are made by basic amino acids. These are composed by basic amino acids. But whereas non-histone proteins are made by neutral amino acids and acidic amino acids. The number of these non-histone proteins are 12 to 120 in number. This shows variation from species to species, but whereas histone proteins are constant for each species. Usually, these histone proteins are composed in a DNA of chromosome of eukaryotic chromosome, but whereas non-histone proteins are present in the prokaryotic chromosome and as well as eukaryotic chromosome. Both it will be present, but whereas this one is only present in a eukaryotic chromosome, but not in a prokaryotic chromosome, right? So these are the composition of this chromatin material. The term chromatin was given by Walther Fleming. Walther Fleming. Walther Fleming. The term chromatin was given by Walther Fleming. The name chromosome was given by Walther. The name chromosome was given by Walther. The term chromatin was given by Walther Fleming. The name chromosome was given by Walther. The name chromosome was given by Walther. And these chromosomes are considered as vehicles for carrying genetic information from generations to generations. That's why these were considered as a physical basis of heredity. Physical basis of heredity. Physical basis of heredity. Which are called a physical basis of heredity means chromosomes. Chromosomes. Yes. Chromosomes was considered as a physical basis of heredity. Yes. And the chromosome theory was proposed by, look at here, the GK means Greek language, chroma means colored, soma means bodies. At first, the chromosomes was observed by Hofmeister in pollen mother cells of Trade-Concha. The darkly stained region of nucleus is called chromatin, and the condensation of chromatin is called chromosomes. The term chromatin is given by Walther Fleming. The name chromosome was given by Walther, and this chromosome contain two chromatids. Each chromatid is composed by DNA, RNA, and proteins. There are two types of proteins: histone proteins and non-histone proteins. Histone proteins are basically they are made by basic amino acids. Non-histone proteins are basically they are made by neutral amino acids and acidic amino acids. Histone proteins are present 5 in number: H1, H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. But whereas non-histone proteins are made by neutral amino acids and acidic amino acids, they are 12 to 120 in number. The number will be shows variation from species to species of non-histone proteins, but this number is constant. Usually these histone proteins are present only in eukaryotic chromosome, but whereas these are present in prokaryotic and as well as eukaryotic chromosomes. And these chromosomes are considered as they are carrying the genetic information from species to species or organisms to organism or generation to generation. That's why it was considered as a physical basis of heredity. And now the chromosomes, the chromosomal theory of inheritance was given by Sutton and Bowry. The chromosomal theory of inheritance. Chromosomal theory of inheritance was given by Sutton and Bowry. Sutton and Theodore Bowry in the year 1903. And the number of chromosomes, when talking about number of chromosomes, the number will be constant. Number of chromosomes are constant for every species. Each species, the number will be constant according to age, size, shape and tissues. The number will not be changed. It is the same. It is not a change. It is same. Right. So the number is same. And the term suffix ploid means set of chromosomes. Ploid means what? Set of chromosomes. And a prefix, the term prefix means degree of ploidy. And see, for example, Sporophytes. In sporophytes, always there two set of chromosomes are present. How many? 2n chromosomes are present. This is called diploid chromosomes. So this is diploid, means two sets of chromosomes are present in. The next one, gametophytes. In these gametophytes, the number of chromosomes are 1n chromosome. That means single set. That is, single set of chromosomes are present in gametophytes. So this is about a number of chromosomes. Okay, the number of chromosome constant for age, size, shape, and tissues for each species will not be changed. The suffix ploid means set of chromosomes. Prefix degree of ploidy. That means what? The number of sets which are present in that particular cells will be called as degree of ploid. For example, sporophytes, if you take, there is a two set of chromosomes are present, will be called as a diploid. Whereas in gametophytes, there is a single set of chromosomes are present, will be called haploid. Will be called what? Haploid. More than two will be present, that will be considered generally polyploid. More than two chromosomes are present will be called polyploid. So this is regarding the number of chromosomes. Okay, and the next topic will be discussed in the next video. That is structure of chromosome, means morphology of chromosomes will be discussed in the next video. So all the best. Have a nice day. God bless you. I hope you will be understanding and clearly. Right. All the best. Have a nice day.